everyone. Today, my name is Cosmo Puzzle. Welcome back on the channel. Today we're doing Jeremiah 22 Bible study talk. There, Jeremiah prophesied that Jeconiah, known as Coniah, and the king of Judah would be delivered into the hand of the king of Babylon in northern Iraq, and that he would be childless. It basically means that Jeremiah 22 is prophecy from God delivered through Jeremiah that condemns the king and rulers of Judah for their corruption, injustice, and oppression of the vulnerable. It is what it means according to research. Now let's read the chapter. I'll tell you where it was for chapter and video. Anyway, bring the Bible to Jeremiah 22. We're doing from there today. I did the live stream at some point as well. I'll read these verses and we'll finish it up there. Jeremiah 22. You can see me on this stream. You can see my face here instead of let's just do my face wherever here. This is my face here. You can see my face here. You can just up there like that. My face. Basically, reading this chapter here and whatever else. Jeremiah 22. How many verses is it? You're finding out how many verses it is now. So it isn't too long. It's only 30. Thus saith the Lord, go down to the house of the king of Judah and speak there this word. And hear the word of the Lord, O king of Judah, that sittest upon the throne of David, thou and thy servants, and thy people that enter by these gates. Thus saith the Lord, execute ye judgment and thus saith the Lord, execute ye judgment and righteousness, and deliver the spoiled out of the hand of the oppressor. Do no wrong, do no violence to the stranger, the fatherless, nor the widow, neither shed innocent blood in this place. For if ye do this thing indeed, then shall there enter in by the gates of this house kings sitting upon the throne of David, riding in chariots and horses, he and his servants and his people. But if ye will not hear these words, I swear by myself, said the Lord, that this house shall become a desolation. For thus saith the Lord unto the king's house of Judah, thou art Gilead unto me, and the head of Lebanon. Yet surely I'll make thee a wilderness, and cities which are not inhabited, and I will prepare destroyers against thee, everyone with weapons, and I'll prepare destroyers against thee, everyone with his and I'll prepare destroyers against thee, everyone with his weapons, and they shall cut down thy choice cedars, and cast them into the fire, and many nations shall pass by the city, and they shall say every man to his neighbour, wherefore hath the Lord done thus unto this great city? Then they shall answer, because they have forsaken the covenant of the Lord their God, and worshipped other gods and served them. Weep ye not for the dead, neither bemoan him, but weep sore for him that goeth away, for he shall return no more, nor see even his country. Basically what this means is that God saying, thus says God, Lord Yahweh, he told Jeremiah to go down to the king of Judah and to hear this word, the house of the king of Judah, and see his word, and hear the word of God, speak the word, saying to him, the king of Judah, hear the word. You see, he's on the throne of David. That's what the king of Judah did. And him and his servants and his people, and in his place. That's what they did there. They say, Lord, execute ye judgment. This is God saying that execute them judgments and righteousness. And they have to deliver the spoiled out of the hand of the oppressed, like the corruption there. They do no wrong, do no violence to the stranger and the fatherless. Ignore the widow, neither shedding some blood. Basically, don't kill any people. Don't oppress and violence to those who are outsiders, people who have no, and people and children who have no father and have no mother, and they have no husband, and they'll depress her, spoil them. For if they do that, they'll be seen kings of Judah and sitting on the throne of David, riding a chariot, but they will not do it. The house will be, the king's house will be in a desolation. And he says that, basically also saying that king's house was Judah unto them. They are like Gilead, which is in Jordan, the country of Jordan, and Lebanon, which is the country of Lebanon, and Canaanites. We make them a wilderness, uninhabited with the city, and prepare destroys against thee. It's the people of Babylon. It's the king of Babylon, King Nebuchadnezzar, and one of his weapons, and he'll cut down his choice cedars, basically cut down their best trees, and he'll cast them into the fire. And many nations will pass by it, and they'll ask the question, wherefore I have done it? And they'll answer the question, answer that is because they forsook the covenant, they forsook the promise of God for their ancestors, and they worship false gods and idols, and they served them. And tell them not to weep for the dead, neither bemoan him. Weep ye not for the dead, neither be we so for him, all that stuff. Shall turn no more. See his name. Talk about Shalom, or Jehoahaz, or something like that. King Josiah. For thus saith the Lord touching Shalom, the son of Josiah, king of Judah, which reigned instead of Josiah his father, which went forth out of this place. He shall not return thither any more, but he shall die in the place whither they have led him captive, and shall see this land no more. Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness, and his chambers by wrong, that useth his neighbour's service without wages, and giveth him not for his work. Thou saith, I'll build me a wide house and large chambers, and cutteth out. Thou saith, I'll build me a wide house and large chambers, and cutteth him out windows, and it is sealed with cedar and painted with vermilion. Shalt thou reign because thou closest thyself in cedar? Did not thy father eat and drink, and do judgment and justice, and then it was well with him? He judged the cause of the poor and needy. Then it was well with him. Was not this to know me, saith the Lord? But thine eyes and thine heart are not, but for thy covetousness, and for to shed innocent blood, and for oppression, and for violence to do it. Therefore thus saith the Lord concerning Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, king of Judah. They shall not lament for him, saying, Ah, my brother, or our sister. They shall not lament for him, saying, Our Lord, or our his glory. He shall be buried with the burial of an ass, drawn and cast forth beyond the gates of Jerusalem. Go out to Lebanon and cry, and lift up thy voice in Bashan, and cry from the passages, for all thy lovers are destroyed. I spake unto thee in thy prosperity, but thou saidst, I will not hear. This hath been thy manner from thy youth, that thou obeyest not my voice. The wind shall eat up all thy pastors, and thy lovers shall go into captivity. Surely then shalt thou be ashamed and confounded for all thy wickedness. O inhabitants of Lebanon, that makest thy nest in the cedars, how gracious shalt thou be when pangs come upon thee, the power of a woman. Inhabitants of Lebanon, that makest thy nest in the cedars, how gracious shalt thou be when pangs come upon thee, the pain as of a woman in travail. As I live, saith the Lord, though Coniah, the son of Jehoiakim, king of Judah, with a signet upon my right hand, yet would I pluck thee hence. As I live, saith the Lord, though Coniah, the son of Jehoiakim, king of Judah, with a signet upon my right hand, Yet would I pluck thee thence, and I will give thee into the hand of them that seek thy life, into the hand of them whose fence, and I'll give thee into the hand of them that seek thy life, and into the hand of them whose face thou fearest, even into the hand of Nebuchadrezzar, king of Babylon, and into the hand of the Chaldeans. And I'll cast thee out, and thy mother that bare thee, into another country, where ye were not born, and there shall ye die. But to the land whereunto they desire to return, thither shall they not return. Is this man Coniah a despised broken idol? Is he a vessel wherein is no pleasure? Wherefore are they cast out, he and his seed, and are cast into the land which they know not. O earth, 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 hear the word of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord, write ye this, man, child this. A man that shall not prosper in his days, for no man of his seed shall prosper sitting upon the throne of David, ruling any more in Judah. This is what it means that wording the buildeth is saying he's condemning the people that build their house with unrighteousness, they do with wickedness, with evil, the chambers by wrong, and he uses his neighbour's service without wages, without getting paid, and giving him not for his work. He's like, the Safis will build him a wide chamber and a cut of large white house and large chambers, very big room in the house. Something you can learn from that, not to build that. And windows and it's sealed with cedar. This is the cedar tree, so the palm tree, and cedar wood. And that's like the touching Shalom. They will not return from the thing that Jehoiakim son of Josiah, and then Jehoiakim the son of Josiah as well. Talking about them as well. He died in a place where he died. Talking about his prophecy about him going to Egypt and dying there with Necho the second, taking him. And she's like, shall thy reign be close in cedar with a million not find her and do thy judgment. They drink. And so basically, Josiah is talking about there. He did lots of justice. He cleaned out the temple with idols. He cleaned out the land of idols and idol worship. He judged the core of the poor as well with him. And he not disnowed him. He was obviously known to God about that. But he in his heart, and for his being for covetousness and for coveting and for immorality and for shedding innocent blood to kill people and for oppression and corruption and violence, he said to Jehoiakim that they won't lament him. That's in 2 Kings. 2 Kings 20 something, I'm not sure which chapter it is, I have to check. And thus sake the Lord, therefore thus sake the Lord, saying Jehoiakim, son of Josiah, king of Judah, they shall lament for him, saying, my brother and my sister. That's somewhere in 2 Kings, I don't know the exact passage. He will be buried with the bearer of an ass and stuff like that. Go to Lebanon, it's saying go to Lebanon in Bashan, that's in Lebanon, that's in Israel down there, in Palestine, and in Israel, and to the land of Jordan down there, it's in modern day Jordan. He spake in his Timmy's prosperity, he said that he will not hear, and he heard from his youth, and he would take the signet ring off his finger of Coniah, of his right hand, and he put it off his right finger, and give it to Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. He'll be taken to, and his mum and dad, his mum and his children will be taken and his seed will be taken, and they'll be childless, and all these other things. Don't forget to go on, like, share, subscribe, and channel, crush and pass around, watch me, subscribe, and channel, crush and pass around. Anyway, see you in there. It's Crossberg Group Past the 2027, and put that link in the description. And that's basically you have a lesson not to be like the kings of Judah and other stuff like that. See you.